Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Talisha, also known as CreativiTeeByT. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am going to share with you a pattern haul. Yes, I have another pattern haul. This time it's a little mixed up. I have some Vogue patterns, I have some simplicity patterns, and I also have some Kwik Sew patterns to share with you. I picked these patterns up during the most recent sales because I just kind of wanted to add some more easy to sew type patterns to my stash because I'm trying to replenish my wardrobe, and because there's some just new patterns that came out that I wanted, and there's some seasonal type of patterns that I wanted. So again, I'm going to share all these patterns with you, and you can let me know what you think in the comments below. So I will first start off with my Vogue patterns. For the first Vogue pattern that I picked up, this is Vogue 1824, and this is described as Mrs. Petite Fitted Top, and has bias ruffle detail, bias fold back collar, bust darts, back button closure, and it also has a self-bias armhole facing for view A. So I picked it up because I do like both views, and this is a pattern that you can wear all year long because they're long sleeves, and they also have the no sleeve option. So here are the line drawings in the back. And the thing about the back of this blouse is it buttons up. So I really like this pattern. The only thing I'm not sure of is how it buttons up in the back, because if my husband is not at home, I don't know that I'd be able to get it on or off. So that's the only downfall for this. I could always modify that area and make it a little different, but I do love the way this looks in the front. I think this is super classy. And again, this is Vogue 1824. Then I have Vogue 9243. I think this pattern is super cute. It's very simple lines within the front. So you have your princess seams at the front bodice, but then you have all these different sleeve variations that I really love. So this is, like I said, a very nice pattern, but yet easy, that I can use to add to my wardrobe. So the description is Mrs. Fitted Tops, and it has princess seams, back zipper, and sleeve variations. So basically just everything that I described about the pattern and why I like it. I love the tiers on the sleeves that the model is wearing. So that's one of the reasons why I picked that up. And then I also like view F, which is at the bottom here. And then this is a dress pattern that I picked up. This is Vogue 9296, and it's described as Mrs. Dress. Close-fitting dresses have cold shoulder detail, front slit, and sleeve and length variations. Separating pattern pieces also included for cup sizes A, B, C, and D, which is awesome for me because I definitely have a better fit when there's different pattern pieces for the bust. I would make view A, which is the shorter version, but I would probably make it even shorter than that. View A is what the center model is wearing, and here are the line drawings on the back. And then for my last Vogue pattern, I've already shared this with you because I also showed the fabric, which is the green corduroy fabric that I picked up that I am going to use to make this dress. But here it is again. This is Vogue 1821, and it is described as Mrs. Very Loose Fitting Unlined Dress, and has bias neck binding, drop shoulders, 3/4 length sleeves, ending in button cuts with continuous lap openings, side pockets, top stitching, and frayed edge hem. So yeah, absolutely love it. There's only one view. Here are the line drawings in the back that show you what the dress looks like. So yes, again, this is Vogue 1821, and I do plan to sew this in the very near future. So now I will move on to the simplicity patterns that I picked up. I have quite a few of those. The first simplicity pattern that I picked up is Simplicity 9381, and this is a Mimi G pattern. It's described as misses and women's line jacket and pants or shorts. I picked this up for the jacket because I like the shape of the jacket, and the fabrics that you can use are going to be crepe, denim, faux leather, and lightweight wool, and linen types and sateen. So I would probably make this in a lightweight wool or even like denim. I definitely love the style of this blazer. I have no interest at all in sewing up the pants or the shorts. It's strictly for the jacket or blazer. And I typically like to wait until the sew-alongs are out when Mimi G patterns come out, just because it kind of gives me a break from reading the instructions and everything within the pattern envelope. So that has not been released yet, but when it does, then I'll go ahead and make my plans on making this. Then I picked up Simplicity 9376. This is a pant pattern that I am adding to my collection of easy to sew pants. The reason why I picked this up is because it has a flat front with an elasticated back. So the other pant patterns that I have been looking to sew are elastic all the way around, which is fine with me, but this gives me another option. It gives me another look. And this is more of a tailored look, I would say, in the front. So I definitely want to try this out in addition to the other pants patterns that I have picked up. So the description is Mrs. Pull-On trousers, and the fabric suggested are corduroy, cotton blends, flannel, linen blends, stretch wovens, lightweight wool blends, and chino. And so I definitely want to give this a try. There are 4 different views. There's 4 different views. View A has more of a little bit of a flare. View B has an elastic at the bottom. View C is just more fitted, and view D has like a cuff. So you definitely get a variation of styles within this pattern as well. So I thought that was pretty good, and I'm definitely going to be sewing this up. I have been stocking up on my woven fabrics so that I can go ahead and try these patterns out. So you'll be seeing this soon. Then I picked up Simplicity 9380. I think this is super duper cute. The description for this is Mrs. Sweatshirt Dresses. How cute is this? I just love this pattern, and I love the tiers on here. I love the sleeve options, and I like the fact that there is a hood option as well, because you can make this as a very nice trendy casual dress, or you can make it fancy. I mean, the options are here. So the fabrics that you need for this are going to be all stretch knits, such as double knits, fleece, ponte, sweatshirt fleece, and terry knits. So here's a little bit of a close-up of this. I think I will go with view C if I have enough fabric, because it does take a lot of fabric. If I can't go with view C, I will go with view A, because I think I want the hood, and then I would just kind of make it a little shorter. And A is what the model is wearing. Here are the line drawings in the back. And again, this is Simplicity 9380. This would be very nice for, you know, a girl in school or college, you know, to wear when they go to football games and things like that. They can wear this with leggings, or, you know, even a mom, you know, going to those football games and you want to look trendy and cute, make this up with some sweatshirt fleece and put some leggings or either some sweatpants underneath with your hood on, and you got it made. I used to be a football cheerleader, and I would have loved to been in something like this, because it gets cold in those fall seasons out there cheering. So yeah. So then we have Simplicity 9384, and this is kind of similar to what I just showed you. This is also considered like in the sweatshirt family. This is the description for this is Mrs. Sweatshirts. So for the fabrics on this one, these two are all size for stretch knit, such as fleece, double knit, ponte, and sweatshirt fleece, and also terry knit. So you have 4 views here, and 3 of the views have hoods, and then there's the one without the hood, but of course you can make the other views and just not add the hood as well. For this particular one, I would make it without the hood. They're nice pleats in the front, but for some reason the pleats are throwing me off with the hood. So I would stick to like view D, which is this bottom one here. The model is wearing view B. So here are the line drawings in the back. And again, I would make this for view D, which is just the regular sweatshirt with the pleats without the hood. So these next 2 are kind of similar, but they are different enough to where I wanted to buy the 2 different patterns. This first one is Simplicity 9374, and the description of this is Mrs. Knit Vest. It is size for stretch knits such as jersey, rib knit, ITY, Madal, bamboo, sweatshirt knit, ponte, double knit. So I really like what the model is wearing, and I like it because it's loose fitted, but then it's sleeveless, so you can put whatever shirt under it that you prefer to wear. I also like view A, which is the very top, because view A looks like what the model is wearing, however there are no buttons, so you just pull that over. This pattern comes in size extra small through extra large, so every size that you need is going to be within this pattern, which is something that I really like because I don't have to worry about reading the back to figure out which size I'm going to be in. Every size is in one package, you grab it and go. But this is very nice. And so then this next pattern, which I said is somewhat similar, this is Simplicity 9373. I really like this because I love cardigans. I love sweater cardigans, and I like what the model is wearing. The model is wearing view B, and I also like view C. View C, the only difference I believe is just the sleeves. There's 4 different views on here, and the differences are going to be your sleeve variations and also your length variations. So this is a very nice pattern as well. Then I picked up Simplicity 9385. This is like a staple. This should be in everyone's pattern collection because this pattern can go a long way. You can sew up every view in this and it will just be a great addition to your wardrobe. So the description for this is Mrs. Knit tops with length and sleeve variations, and it's size for stretch knits only, such as jersey, rib knit, stretch velvet, sweater knits, and things and fabrics of that nature. So I really love view A, and I believe that is what the model is wearing. I really love that view A, and I also love view C. I'm not really sure about the band though. I will try it, but I'm not sure about that because the band is kind of where I have issues. I don't want those issues to have attention drawn to that area, but I really love all views, and I may just try it just to see. You never know. It might help. But again, this is Simplicity 9385. Then I picked up Simplicity 9375. I love the skirts on this pattern. Oh my goodness. So the fabric choices that are suggested for this is going to be chambray, cotton blends, crepe, flannel, soft linen blends, stretch wovens, tropical wools. So I definitely see myself using some flannel to sew this pattern up. I love it. I love the length that the model is wearing, and that is the view that I plan to sew up, which is view A. Then I have Simplicity 9372, and I picked this up for the shrug, and the pattern description is Mrs. Knit Dress and Shrugs. I will not be sewing up this dress. I do not like straight A-line dresses on me at this current time in my life. But I definitely love all 4 options for the shrug, and that is what I plan to sew. Here are the line drawings in the back. Again, that is Simplicity 9372. Love, love, love the shrugs. Then I have Simplicity 9339. This is considered Mrs. Costume, and it is. However, I absolutely love this little blazer. So again, I have picked up another costume pattern, and I'm going to make it as a normal garment. So the fabric choices for this are going to be your brocades, damask, faux leather, faux suede, novelty cotton types, and velvet. It is a lined jacket, so definitely plan on sewing this up. I got it for the jacket, but the skirt is a bonus because the skirt is not bad. I actually like the way it looks as well. And here are your line drawings in the back. And again, that's Simplicity 9339. Then I picked up Simplicity 9388. And the description for this is unisex shirt jackets. And people have been calling them shackets on Instagram and on YouTube. So the fabrics needed are going to be broadcloth, corduroy, cotton blends, lightweight linen, flannel, linen blends, stretch wovens, tweed, wool types, and sweatshirt fleece. I don't have any plans to sew this up anytime soon, but when I do make that decision, I would sew view B, which is what the male model is wearing, and there's 3 different views. And here are the line drawings and the back. And for my last Simplicity pattern, I picked up Simplicity 9368. I started my sewing journey by sewing things such as this, crafting, hats and purses and wristlets and things like that. So, I always fall back into these things because they always make great gifts. And I like view, which view? I like view D, which is the hood. You can use your flannels and fleece that you have in your scraps, or just in general, to make such great gifts out of patterns like this. And I plan to make a lot of the view D, which is the hood here. And then of course, with everything going on in today's world, I think it's pretty neat that view A here, which is the white hat and mask combination, that there's like an attachment for the mask and things like that. So definitely cute gift options. So I misspoke. I thought that was my last Simplicity pattern. That is not. This is my last Simplicity pattern, and this is Simplicity 9401. And the description of this is table accessories. I really have been wanting to make like table accessories and some fabric placemats and things like that for my mother. So I picked this up because there are a lot of options here. There's table runners, there's napkins, and there's placemats and paddings and borders and all types of stuff on here. So definitely want to pick one of these out and get some made for her. And I'll show you the line drawings in the back. So again, that is Simplicity 9401, and I'm pretty sure I will make the spread that is on view B and G. This one is view B, and this one, the black and white, is the other. So now on to the Kwik Sew patterns. I only have a couple of those, and I picked this Kwik Sew pattern up because of the spread on here too. I was not sure which pattern I wanted to pick up for making the placemats and runners for my mother, so I just picked them both up because Simplicity was 99 cents, so it wasn't a big deal to me, and so was Kwik Sew. So here's what the sets look like on this Kwik Sew pattern. And I also like that there's like this little pumpkin design in here that they show you how to make as well, and then there's also like these totes. Here are the line drawings in the back. And so for this, the description is table accessories, stuffed pumpkins, and fabric baskets. So I like making stuff like this, and I can't wait to get started. And for my last Kwik Sew pattern, this is Kwik Sew 4385, and it is described as Christmas decorations. So I picked this up mainly because of here, the fabric wreath. I thought that was super pretty. And the fabric Christmas tree. It's cute for decorating around the house and the office. So like I said, if nothing else, I will get this made here and put it on my front door. I can use any type of fabric that I want because that's what you can do when you sew. So that is all for my Vogue, Simplicity, and Kwik Sew pattern. I hope you like the patterns that I picked up. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a like. Thank you so much for all of my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!